Foreplay. Where to begin? One could say that foreplay is the erotic stimulation that precedes the act of intercourse, often with the intent to arouse one's partner, or partners if you prefer, also creating a more pleasurable experience through the foreplay. Now, the question arises, what is this, and how do we go about it? In a very practical sense, it means all of your actions and words throughout the entire day could be interpreted as foreplay. Therefore, it could be said that foreplay never starts and never ends. Now, it should be noted that the word play in foreplay characterizes and summarizes the entire act. It's a very playful act that should be shared between two partners, or three. While there are exceptions to the rule, most women need to feel desire, loved, in order to want to have sex. Yet for a man, it is the act of sex that makes him feel loved. And while both sexes benefit from having a happy partner with communication and the foreplay, these slight differences will be different depending on gender and individuality. But enough is the meaning, let us discuss the how. Let me make one thing perfectly clear first. Foreplay is about the journey, not the destination. Also, we must first examine the erogenous zones. Now in literature, you might find them depicted as such. This particular one infuriates me because obviously it generally oversimplifies the male genitalia. That being said, men have done the bare minimum to get into women's underpanties for centuries now, so I guess we can chalk this one up as equal. But let's now explore these erogenous zones and how they help build the foreplay, or forepleasure, as I call it in my literature. Now, gentlemen, it's very important that we restrain ourselves. We must practice ultimate restraint and not go right for the genitalia. No. For example, you might take a moment to stroke her hair gently, and then maybe work down to the shoulders for a little massage, and then maybe a little kiss, followed by a little ear nibble, and then move your way down to the wunderhübsche breasts, cupping them lightly, stroking the nipples until they are perky and hard. I find this makes them quite wet in my experience. Entschuldigung. You must also make great pains to show attention to the thighs and to the stomach, as these are also very powerful erogenous zones. Now, these choices can be yours. Be creative. But remember, this is a journey of discovery. You must take great care to stimulate the most powerful erogenous zone, the mind. Stimulating the mind alone with words and actions can make her so wet in the underpanties that she will want you right then and there. Now, modern technology has given us a hand with something you may have heard of, called the cell phone, or as the Germans say, the handy. Sending a little flirty, arousing text message in the middle of the day might be just what you need. These romantic messages could be anything from asking your partner how the day is going, to complimenting them, perhaps even the odd erotic photography. Describe exactly what you'd want to be doing with them sexually. That way, all day the sexual tension and desire builds up. Or you could simply just say something like, I can't wait for you to get home so I can fuck your brains out. As previously discussed, a woman who feels supported will clearly want to make the intercourse with you. So a great way to make your lady feel pleased is to help around with household chores. Maybe satisfy her culinary desires with a house-cooked meal. But don't forget to wash the dishes, take out the trash, and while you're at it, give little Fritzy a walk. Fundamentally speaking, being affectionate with your partner, caring, communicating, possibly even seeking couples therapy if need be. These are all ways of finding better sex in your relationship. And Bobby, how does this make you feel? No, don't tell me, tell it to Ken. Ken, I want you to look Barbie in the eye when she tells you how she feels. This is communication. This is the foundation of a healthy relationship. And, to quote myself, the looking and touching are indispensable.